Compression packing cubes are one of the best upgrades a traveler can make to their packing setup. They help you organize your bag, compress your clothes down, and repack in under a minute. I've been using them for over 10 years, and I recommend them to everyone. But this category is a mess. Which ones do you get? Every bag manufacturer makes their own cubes now. You could spend $55 on a single cube or get like a set of 6 for under 20 bucks. Most of these companies also are making claims that they absolutely cannot back up. So I went out and bought 10 of the most popular compression packing cubes on the market. I studied the materials. I packed each one of them with the exact same stack of clothes to see how much they actually compress. And today I'll show you the best value cube, the best cubes overall, and of course, the cubes you should absolutely not waste your money on. We graded each cube on 4 criteria: compression, durability, value, and user experience. All of these are roughly medium size. They're around 10 liters, and we use the same stack of clothes every time, a couple pairs of bottoms and 6 tops. Quick note, some brands do send us products for testing, but that never influences our editorial process. First up is the 4-piece set of Gonex packing cubes. $24 gets you 4 cubes made of real ripstop nylon. Now, the company claims this is gonna offer 30% space savings, but in reality, when measuring uncompressed and then compressed, we got more like 7%. It's still real, but it's quite modest. No name zippers, 1-year warranty, and you might think, hey, 24 bucks, that's a great value, but you're looking at $6 per cube for really, really basic stuff. If you're just making an entry into packing cubes and 24 bucks is genuinely your ceiling, you can do worse, but you could also do a lot better for not much more money. Here's another budget option by Bagsmart. 6-piece set for 44 bucks. This one is all over TikTok Shop and they've sold a ton. The compression actually works fine. Now they claim a 60% reduction. We got 9. But here are the issues. First, the whole front face is mesh. So, no water resistance, and the mesh is gonna be the weak point here. It's gonna snag, it's gonna tear. Next, and this is the biggest problem, value for money. Pretty nondescript materials, almost no warranty to speak of, and you might think, oh, I can get 6 cubes for 44 bucks, but you can actually get a better cube for less money. Let me show you. This is the cube that I want people on a budget to know about, the Epicka TripCozy. $29.99 for a 4-piece set, which is $7.50 per cube. 420D ripstop polyester, so genuinely thick, durable fabric for this price. And the zippers are actually branded. Now, they're not the top of the line YKK brand, but they are disclosed. Most cubes in this price point aren't telling you who made the zipper. Compression, I measured just under 10% depth reduction, which is best in this budget tier by far, and actually only one other cube in our entire test beat the compression on this one. Here's where it gets crazy. When I score every cube on compression, durability, value, user experience, these Epicka TripCozy cubes are outscoring cubes that are 3 times their price. So they're not just great in the budget category, these are legitimately good packing cubes. Great bang for your buck. And if you're anything like me, you may have seen these cubes by Quince and thought, oh, these are basically the same. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they came from the same factory. And Quince does make some good stuff, but when I actually tested these side by side, Epicka pulled ahead in basically every category. The Quince compressed less. They compressed only 3%. That's nearly the lowest in the test. The zippers are noticeably shorter, especially the compression zipper. With the thick fabric, you need a good grip to compress, and the Quince pull just kept slipping on me. It snagged a lot more often too. These are also slightly more expensive for a slightly worse product. If you like this vibe, I would go Epicka. Really good bang for your buck. Now, we've spent this entire video measuring how much cubes can compress your clothes, but another amazing way to save space in your bag is just pack less. I'm sorry. Not less than you need, fewer items that do more. And that's why I love merino wool. The natural properties of merino make it odor resistant, which means it's perfectly fine to re-wear merino wool clothing. When I pack a merino shirt, I'm expecting at least 3 wears out of it on that trip. It's also lightweight, quick drying, and it comes out of the cube looking good. My brand of choice and the sponsor of today's video is Unbound Merino because they make this stuff specifically with travelers in mind. I've been wearing their stuff since way before we had a YouTube channel worth sponsoring. And at this point, I've genuinely replaced most of my travel wardrobe with their stuff. I'm showing you a hypothetical packing scenario in this video involving what most guys would pack for a week-long trip. If they were all merino wool, you could get away with packing half as many shirts. Link below to check out Unbound Merino, and you can use the code AWAYTOGETHER for 10% off your first order. Big thanks to our friends at Unbound Merino for sponsoring today's video. Back to cubes. A lot of you are gonna be tempted by something in this category. You already own a bag from a brand that you love, and that brand happens to sell matching cubes. Makes sense, right? Same brand, same aesthetic. They're designed to work together. Sometimes that works, but sometimes it really doesn't. Let me show you the difference. The Nomatic 3-pack, 80 bucks for 3 cubes. This is the most expensive bundle in this video. They did a redesign here. There's see-through mesh windows. It has a lifetime warranty, and there's things about this cube that are great on paper. But the zippers are a weak point. It's an undisclosed brand. There's not a good grip point on the compression zip. The brand claims 50% compression. We measure about 9. These are not bad cubes by any means, but at 80 bucks for 3, there's considerable markup for mid-pack performance. You could spend way less and get better. Same issue with the Evergoods Transit cubes. This is the TPC 10, $55 for 1 cube. Listen, Evergoods makes phenomenal bags, but this cube has the same problem a lot of bag manufacturer cubes have. They're overbuilt. And honestly, I think they've tried too hard to be novel. They're overpriced, and in my honest opinion, the user experience really suffers as a result. Okay, why? Well, the compression on this is done with these internal cinch straps. You pack the cube, reach inside, and then you pull these 2 straps to tighten. And when measuring, the cube really didn't get that much smaller. It honestly got even a little bit taller and just more awkwardly shaped. The volume kind of redistributes rather than shrinking. And as a result, I gave this the lowest UX score in the entire test. The materials on this thing are great. I'm not saying it's without pros, but unless you're just dying to have the matching cube for your Evergoods bags, I honestly think you have better options. So what about Aer? That's a brand that we've talked a lot about here. I'm a huge fan of the Aer travel packs and the city packs, but I've never tried their cubes. This one was pretty solid across the board. Good materials, high quality YKK zippers, and I like the zipper pulls. And when you compress, the fabric doesn't bulge, it holds the cube shape. Brand claimed 33% reduction. That's nonsense. We measured about 6, but the cube stays flat and it does compress well. Now here's the knocks. The warranty is defects only for about a year. Apparently this cube used to have a clean-dirty divider, but updated versions don't include that. If that's the case, it's a feature step backwards, in my opinion. If you own an Aer travel pack and you're in the ecosystem, I would say, no red flags, go ahead, but I do think you have better options in general, and I'm the type where I do not care at all that my stuff is all the same brand. Case in point, when Ali and I first started this channel, we were traveling full-time for 6 months, carry-on only, 17 countries. And the cubes that I actually packed for that trip were Eagle Creek Packet Isolate Compression Packing Cubes. These are $50 for a set of 2. This cube and its many iterations through the years have been a favorite of the R1 bag community for years. The fabric is 70D ocean recycled nylon, PFAS free, good water resistance, and I really like the opening style on this. It opens about 9/10 of the way around like this, so you can really get at the packing area. Added strings on the zipper pulls feel nice. We measured about 10% compression. That's the highest of any cube in this entire list. 50 bucks at full retail gets you 2 cubes. Good materials, good value, and that value score is really propped up by the warranty. Eagle Creek calls it no matter what. Genuine lifetime warranty, not a defects only kind that a lot of brands hide behind. My biggest knock on this iteration is the zipper pull for the compression zip doesn't have the little string, and it's kind of hard to grip when the cube is loaded. I wish there was a better grab point. Hey, here at Away Together, we work our butts off to make these videos high value per minute. And so if you are getting value out of this video so far, please hit that like button so that YouTube knows to suggest it to more travelers like you. All right, we started this list with 10 cubes. We're down to 3, and these are the 3 highest scoring cubes in this entire test. The biggest surprise of this video, I came into this thing knowing almost nothing about Thule cubes, and I walked out a big fan. Right out of the gate, there's a slight internal wire structure around the perimeter of this. It's kind of like collapsible studio lighting. If you've seen that, it reminds me of those little collapsible tunnels you might have in like kids' play equipment. It's not stiff. You can still flatten the cube empty, but it gives the cube enough structure to hold its shape when you pack it. Nothing else in this test does that. 100D ripstop nylon, blue sign approved, water repellent, semi-transparent so you can see what's inside. And then a great engineering move here, 2 different YKK zipper sizes. A YKK 5 for main access, and then a heavier YKK 8 specifically for the compression. Thule built the compression zip stronger on purpose, and you feel it, man. That zipper glides so smooth and easy. Now, I have to call out the marketing, of course. The brand claims 71% depth reduction. That's the most aggressive number in this entire test. We measured like 6. Biggest gap between claim and reality, but that does not change how great this cube is. I mean, the number is nonsense, but this is a great cube. $54 for 2 cubes, lifetime warranty, and I know this sounds nerdy, but I gave this a 9 on user experience because everything just worked and honestly made me happy using them. Total dark horse, love these. All right, next, pretty big name in the packing cube world, the Peak Design Packing Cube. These were my daily drivers for years. I've carried them to at least 10 or so countries at this point, and on user experience, they blow everything else in this test away. Perfect 10 in my scoring matrix. Nothing else comes close. The materials are top notch. The fabric is self-healing 70D ripstop nylon. They use Peak Design's Ultra Zip, and the opening is a tear-away opening. You grab these tabs, pull, and the cube peels open. There's no tracing a zipper around the perimeter. Super smooth to zip up as well. No snags. And these are the only cube in this test with a clean, dirty divider built in. What you're getting here is the creme de la creme of materials, smooth, amazing zippers, a delightful user experience, and a lifetime warranty. But they aren't the winner. Why? Compression. We measured about 3% depth reduction. That's tied for the lowest compression amount in the entire test. And at just under $30 per cube, if you buy a 3-pack, these aren't cheap. But the quality is incredible. Value for money is very much there. And if overall user experience and features is what you're after, nothing beats this cube. But when I weigh all 4 of our testing pillars, this is not the winner. Its little brother is. The Peak Design UltraLight. $15 for the smallest, up to $29.95 for the largest medium size, as they call it. These are so simple, and I think that's part of why they win. Lightweight TerraShell fabric, 50D recycled nylon, weatherproof, taped seams, lifetime warranty, and a full piece set weighs under 100 grams. That's lighter than a single cube from most brands in the test. Now, the thing about these is there's no separate compression zipper. It's a single U-zip, and then you press the air out manually through the airtight seal. It almost creates a vacuum effect when you do it right. Simpler design, fewer features, fewer moving parts. We measured about a 9% depth reduction without a dedicated compression zipper. Highest overall weighted score in this entire test. Not because it dominated every single category, but because it didn't really have a weakness. When you weigh all 4 pillars equally, balance wins. After traveling for several weeks with these cubes as part of my dream 1-bag travel setup, I love them. The only trade-off I have is no clean-dirty divider. I really did like that feature. And zipping them down the middle means you pack and repack these a little differently than other cubes. But if you want the total package in a high-quality, durable form factor that offers actual compression and great user experience without adding a bunch of weight and without costing an arm and a leg, look no further. If you decide these cubes or any of the cubes in this video are right for you, please consider using the links below. We put a lot of effort into these videos and it doesn't cost you anything. Now, I mentioned that this was part of my dream one bag travel setup. So if you want to see how I applied this same level of scrutiny to how I pack for an entire trip, backpack, clothing, tech, cubes, everything, check out this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Happy travels.